Drop. Do they come?
They're coming. Fields is in trouble. Racing away, and he's sacked again. Myles Garrett. A career day. See if the Falcons can get something going here. And not there. Has dropped his line. He fumbled, but it's picked up. As Micah Parsons.
Off to the right of Carr. Fake the handoff. Rush coming. Carr is engulfed. And he coughs it out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Play with Heart with your boy Rez. Today, our episode is top 10 pass rushers. Not edge rushers, pass rushers. Now, that comes with a lot of say-so, so you don't have to be a DN, an outside linebacker, to be on my list. You just got to be a technician, and you got to be nasty, and you got to get after that QB. So me saying that, we have a top 10. We're going to go down from 10 to 1. But let's bring up those other good rushers that didn't make our list as our honorable mentions. Shaq Barrett, Chase Young, Robert Quinn, who had a great season last year in sacks, and Max Crosby, the motor, who never stops coming, even when you think he's done. So those are my honorable mentions. So we're going to crack into that top 10. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure you like this and comment whatever you dislike or whatever you like about my top 10. Number 10, Chandler Jones. He had 10.5 sacks last year. He's a great pass rusher. And what just that, you know, we talking other stuff, he not all that. But pass rushers, he uses length, he uses strength. He can run inside, he can rush outside. That's just his gift to God. It's just to come after the QB. You know, he always coming. And you know, he can line up at any position. It's hard to see where he's coming from, but that's what he's known for. That's what he's going to do. He's going to come after you. And that's Chandler Jones. Number 9, part of the family tree, part of brothers that does this very well. Both of them on the list. Number 9 is Joey Bosa from the Los Angeles Chargers. 10.5 sacks last year. That's good. He's going to stay constant. You're going to know what you're going to get out of him as a football player, as a character-wise. You know what he's going to do. You don't have to worry about him. So Joey Bosa has great talent. He knows how to use his strength to get after the QB. He's going to be that steady Eddie. And also he has another person on the side that's coming in. That's number 8. That's his running mate. And that's Khalil Beck, who also was injured last year, only played 7 games, but he had 6 sacks in those 7. So that means he was going to be up there with TJ Watt. You never know. He's going to be competing for that. So both of them are together. They're going to help each other. They'll do great for each other. So we're going to see how this Chargers defense is going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So that's 8 and 9. So we got number 7, who's older, who still uses that better and savvy, who uses his head to get after that motor, who's a Super Bowl champion again, who also played a big role in those clutch moments, and that's Von Miller, who just signed that big boy check, $20 million a year for Buffalo Bills. He still does a great job as coming after the passers, anybody we know. He also had the great talent beside him, but also he just knows how to get to the QB by using his IQ, by using his experience and knowing to his strengths. Okay, this is what I do well, and that's what I'm gonna get to in these third down situations. So he's a great guy. He does a great job. He's gonna give that Buffalo Bills defense a even booster that's coming with his where he is, his personality, you know, his character coming to that locker room. He's done that. He's been there, but he's done that. He's going to get those guys started. There's going to be a Super Bowl pick, definitely from the AFC side. So shout out to Von Miller. He's still doing it at an older rate. You know, he used to be in 1 or 2 or in the top 5, and now he's still in the top 10 at number 7. Number 6 is very underrated, very undervalued to me. Everybody know he's very good if you're a football player, but if you're on the outside looking in, sometimes he don't get the recognition I think he deserves. And that's from the New Orleans Saints. Cam Jordan, 12.5 sacks last year. He's another guy that's going to use his head and knows what the offense is running, how this lineman is set up, and his back foot. You know, he knows all those techniques and those. You know, he's in the media room. You know, he's watching film. You know that. You know that from that guy. So he's a veteran. He's also experienced, but he uses smarts, and that a lot of people don't got that. He uses smarts and his intelligence to get there. You know, he's still nasty on that field. He still can use his hands and know when to come inside and know when to go outside. But you know he's using his mental when he get those sacks because it's just like too good. It's just too good to be true. So he's a nasty player. He plays with that grit that I like, and he's a leader. And that's why I think he's coming in at number 6. He might have cracked into my number top 5 if this player that come in the league and had a great season his rookie year. We know who we're talking about. Michael Parsons for those Dallas Cowboys. He had 13 sacks last year. He also was labeled as an off-ball linebacker. So he generated the best pressure rate as a true pass rusher in the league at 22.4%. Now that's as a true pass rusher. Now he's an off-ball linebacker, like we said. So as a true pass rusher, he generated the league most pass rush percentage. So they're saying, Cowboys, keep him there. That's why the Cowboys said, let's get Anthony Barr. While we're in the Roquan Smith sweepstakes, you know, we want him to be a pass rusher 100% of the time, third downs, go get the QB. Couple first, second downs, he might be in the flats, curls, you know, you never know. But he needs to just generate and go after the QB. If he had 13 sacks this year, just paying like 60, 50% for the edge. Probably not even that, probably like 40% for the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be nasty. That'll be super nasty. So, Michael Parsons, Cowboys, y'all listen up. Put that boy on the edge and keep him there. And so, top 4. Number 4, Nick Bosa. That's the other Bosa brother from the other family tree. From San Francisco 49ers. Now, if we just talking straight edge rushers, be top 3. When we talking pass rushers, that's why he's number 4. Now, he make the San Francisco 49ers better. He make the D-line better because more focus is on him. He make the quarterbacks better because he's going to get after the QB. So he's just a great team player. He goes inside. He's more better than Joey Bosa to me because he got that edge. He got those grit I be looking for, that nastiness, that toughness I can see on TV when he goes inside, when he goes outside. You know, he's headhunting. And I like that. And I like that nastiness because it brings that other tenacity to the team, man. And everybody feel that energy. And I want to die for him. Not die, but I want to get out the QB for him. I want to play hard for him. So that's why Nick Bosa is my number 4. He had 15 and a half sacks. My number 3. Some people might say he's number 2. Some other people might fight him for number 1, but they'd be idiots. But being number 2, I can see why he fight for that. Because this person topped the NFL single season last year in sacks with 22 and a half. That's TJ Watt for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Whew. Number 3? Man, that's why you number 3. Now, TJ Watt is a great player as well. He's not the fastest, but he's very quick. He uses his hands. He knows how to separate, divide. And when I say separate, divide, get you out the way. And then after the QB, he comes from the edge. He stands up. He can do it all, you know, and I love him for that. And on a couple of downs, you can see him in those flats, but most likely 80% of the time, he going strictly after the QB. And like I said, he had 22 and a half. He know hand placement, bro. He know how to put your hand on you, move you out the way. He know how to get up under you. He know how to get inside you. He know how to bull rush. He know how to come after you with the shiftiness. He's just a great talent, man. And top 3, you got to be generation talent to be in the top 3 pass rushers. So I think he's part of that. So don't get mad at me for him being number 3. You should be grateful that he is as great as he is to be in Redman's top 3. So number 2, Myles Garrett, you already knew. From the Cleveland Browns. He had 16 sacks. He's just a specimen. He's just a big specimen. And he fast. He fast out that first step. Oh, my God. He nasty. He explosive. If you watch the beginning of this video, you see him. When they said hut, his head was already up and he gone. So by the time the lineman do that 2-step, boom, boom, he go like this to get that hand on you, he already by you. That's how fast he is. So that's why he went up to. I love that. So I say, he gonna cause havoc. He gonna cause more fumbles. He gonna cause more fumble recoveries, more scooping scores like that. He nasty, man. He big. Now, if he know how to use his hands more, he'll be even better because now he can go inside and rush, or he can fake inside and go instead of just trying to use this, that bend with the speed. Instead of now, I can use my hand and throw you off you. If he can use more of that, then he might be fighting for number 1 as a pass rusher, but he's my number 2. Number one, everybody know I can drop the mic or I can keep it. It's Eric Donald, who had 12.5 sacks. Coming from the inside. He's not coming from the outside, he's coming from the inside. It's harder to do that with the big fat boys in the back, big boys in the back, and then, you know what I'm saying, guard and center. You know what I'm saying? Big boys get double teamed. They know who you are. They know you're Eric Donald. Every offense know who you are. They're going to double, triple team you. And you still get 12.5 sacks. That means you're very special. That means you're fast. That means you're quick. That means you're strong. And look at his size, man. To be that strong, that fast, to be, I'm not saying he's small, but small to be a D tackle. But he's very strong. He's very gifted. He's very naturally strong. And like I said, to know that everybody going to come after you and to still have great numbers, just amazing, man. I mean, he the best player I ever seen, best D tackle, best defender I ever seen. You know, you talk about Reggie White. You know, you talk about Warren Sapp. You know, Deion Sanders is the overall best defender player. But my generation, my era, Eric Donald is nasty. He special. He should have won the MVP of the Super Bowl last year. In my eyes, he had a great ending to that. You know, he put it away. Like, nope, y'all don't have a chance. Stop it. Bye-bye. Time is up. That's what he said. Time is up. And so he's very special. He's a generational talent. He's number one in my eyes as the defender, as a pass rusher, as everything you can count on. So let's go over our picks. Number one is Aaron Donald. Number two, Myles Garrett. Number three is T.J. Watt. Number four, Nick Bosa. 5, Michael Parsons. 6, Cam Jordan. 7, Von Miller. 8, Khalil Beck. 9, Joey Bosa. And 10 is Chandler Jones. Now, tell me if you like that top 10. We can talk about it. We can discuss it. Please comment on this video. Our next top 10 is going to be our cornerbacks, then our top 10 linebackers. So stay tuned. Stay true to the show. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep getting these videos and know these videos are coming when you push that notification. Know every time I upload something. And, you know, like it because you care. You know, it's good. And comment so we can talk about it, so we can laugh about it, or we can argue about it in those comments. I stay ready. So make sure, you know, you subscribe to Play with Heart. Top 10. Pass rush. Hey, brought to you by your boy, Red. Hello. Howdy, partner. If you like that video, please subscribe to Reginald Richardson, the YouTube channel. Please press the notifications to get every new video because you'll be the first one. And press the like so I know you're liking the content I'm giving you. So, hey.